Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
A pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to Medina. So we got Region 1 Volleyball on the action on the airways here for you of yourliveevent.com. My name is Greg. Thanks for tuning in. And we got Medina-Pingree Buchanan taking on Maple River for a Region 1 volleyball matchup here. Medina-Pingree Buchanan from District 2, Region 1, Division B. And, of course, Maple River Raiders, also from Division B. And they are a District 1, Region 1 team. So both teams from Region 1 in the newly three-class system here in Division B. So MPB and Maple River tonight. The varsity coming up here shortly. Probably another 14 minutes or so away from first serve here tonight in Medina. Games complete here in the C squad matchup. It was Maple River over Medina-Pingree Buchanan, 2-1. The JV contest that you saw right here on yourliveevent.com went to Medina-Pingree Buchanan over Maple River, 2-0, 25-11 and 25-19. So varsity coming up next right here on yourliveevent.com. So this is the Irie Insurance pregame report. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Visit their website, IrieInsurance.com, to get a free quote. That's IrieINS.com for free quotes. All right, so we'll take our first break, and we'll come back. We'll talk with both head coaches. I got a chance to talk with MPB head coach J.C. Connell in her 13th year, and the Raiders head coach as well, Madison Spear, in her first year. So both those coaches coming up. Coaches interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. That's coming up next right here on yourliveevent.com.
80 by 80, 80 by 160, even 80 by 200. Need an addition or shop reskin? Cywick Lumber and Hardware has all materials. They'll complete to your customized building requests. Bifold doors, hydro doors for farm buildings, and metal sail steel for durable construction. Whether it's new, an addition, or a repair, every building project can be done with Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro. All materials, all in one place. Visit or call Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
To the pregame report on yourliveevent.com. My name is Greg, and our coaches interview is brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Right now, J.C. Connell joins us, head coach for the MPB Thunder. Thanks, Coach, for talking with us here. And before we talk about this Region 1 matchup here tonight in Medina, let's talk about your last match. Lost to number 1, the Lions, right, in your last one?
Yes, we lost in 4. Our girls, we had so many ups and downs that game, a lot of nerves from my younger girls that don't have that varsity experience. I'm hoping, we can play a little better against them next time.
Okay, sounds good. You got Maple River tonight. How big is this Region 1 contest in the new 3 division as well?
Yeah, tonight's going to be fun. Maple River's a good team. We're happy to be here at home for a home game against them. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
So a state appearance last year, finishing 3rd at the State B. Who do you got back, and who are you expecting to, help in the victory tonight? Experience back for the Thunder.
Yeah, we have a lot of experience back from last year. Our go-to girl is, of course, Bryn Sorensen on the outside. We go to her in the back row. We depend on her for our serve-receive defense. We have Violet Bolbath. She's our very experienced setter. She places the ball well. She knows whose hands to put it in. We have a couple really good blockers, Shayla Martin, Jorgen Tripp, and then we're really leaning on Destiny Up to step up for us this year as our other outside hitter. So she's been doing well over there.
Awesome. Sounds great. Good luck tonight and the rest of the season.
Thanks.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
To the pregame reports here on YourLiveEvent.com. My name is Greg, and we're in Medina tonight for some Region 1 Volleyball Division B action here. And our coaches' interview is brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Madison Spear joins us now, the Raiders head coach. Thanks, Coach, for taking time and chatting with us here. And before we talk about this matchup with MPB, let's talk about your last one. Beat the Titans of Griggs Mid-Dakota in 5 sets, right?
Yeah, it was a really good night. We had to fight. The girls were kind of back and forth on what they wanted to do over the night. We had to make a few changes throughout each set, but they really pulled it together in the 5th set, and they came to win, and they did.
Okay, keys to victory tonight against the Thunder, Region 1 matchup tonight.
We really need to work on covering our block. They've got some tall hitters over there, so we're really going to work on getting our back row up there to cover, watching their blocks. We're ready to go.
Okay, sounds good. Who's going to have a good game tonight to come out on top for your team?
Sophia Satram is really going to be up there with our block, as well as Leah Hannig. She's really good at reading the block. We have Claire Irie, who goes back and forth from outside and middle. Really, really good at reading block, as well as watching hitters. So we're really excited for the 3 of them in the front row.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Looking for your next ride? Make your move to Bassett Motors of Carrington, your hometown destination for new and used vehicles. From the latest Chevy and Buick models to certified pre-owned deals you can trust. They've got it all, right off of Highway 281. No matter your budget, there's a vehicle here with your name on it. Need maintenance? Their parts and service pros keep you rolling with expert care and honest prices. Call 701-652-2955 or visit BassettMotors.com. Stop by Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Welcome back here to Medina. My name is Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We got Division B, Region 1 girls volleyball on the action on the airways here for you on YourLiveEvent.com. It's Medina-Pingree Buchanan hosting Maple River, and we're just moments away here from first serve. We'll get to the starting lineups here shortly, but first want to take time and thank Damon Boshi here for all his help and hospitality here in Medina for helping us get set up, and appreciate all the help here. And it's great to be here in Medina for tonight's volleyball match, so we appreciate that. And, of course, thank and welcome all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible here on YourLiveEvent.com. Our coaches' interview is brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. And that was heard just recently here. And then also this is the Irie Insurance pregame show as well. And we want to remind you that the post-game will have our precision play of the game brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag. And then we'll also have our player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. So make sure to stay tuned at the conclusion of this one for play of the game brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag, and then player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. All right, so let's get to the starting lineups. Let's meet the visitors, Maple River Raiders. Last game, they beat Griggs Dakota in 5 sets. Next up, they'll take on Sargent County next Tuesday. That'll be right here on yourliveevent.com. The Raiders are 1-1 in the region and 3-6 overall. They are a District 1, Region 1 team. Head coach Madison Spear in her first year, assisted by Natalie Kargas and Alicia Kaloran. So, Lila Richmond will start at DS. We got Scarlett Satram at the right side, a junior. Hallie Bissett will start at setter. She is a senior. We got Sophia Satram, sister to Scarlett. Freshman Sophia will start on the outside. Abby Kaloran starts at DS, a sophomore. Aaliyah Hennig starts in the middle. She's a junior. And then Kennedy Jacobson starts in the middle. She is a junior as well. So that's the lineup here for the Raiders of Maple River. Now the Thunder of Medina-Pingree Buchanan. They are a Division B District 2 Region 1 team. They are 1-1 in the region and 10-3 overall. Head coach is J.C. Connell in her 13th year, assisted by Joey Heupel. Bryn Sorensen starts at the outside. She's a senior. Violet Bull will start at setter, a junior. Madeline Nagel will start on the right side. She's a junior. Marley Hoffman will start at libero. She's a junior. Jorgen Tripp on the outside. She's a senior. Destiny Opp in the middle, a junior. And then Shayla Martin will start in the middle, a senior. So that's the lineup here for the MPB Thunder and head coach J.C. Connell. Our refs for this one, we have Charles Krebs and Dina Mason. That's a lineup here for both these teams, as we're going to have the national anthem and starting lineup in Medina. So we'll take another break, and we'll come back with first serve here as we got Division B Region 1 volleyball action coming up next right here on yourliveevent.com. And that's the Thunder of Medina-Pingree Buchanan taking on the Raiders of Maple River. That's next right here on yourliveevent.com.
Right off Highway 281 in Carrington, Bickett Insurance is your trusted hometown choice for protection that fits your life. They are your local auto owners insurance agency, offering auto, home, farm, business, and life. Fast answers, friendly help, and coverage you can count on. That's the Bickett way. Serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance of Carrington, your local auto owners insurance agency, protecting what matters most. Stop in today or visit BickettINS.com. Real people, real protection.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Carrington Dental Care, they treat you like family. Meet Dr. Chaz Bauer and Dr. Jay Bauer, your friendly neighborhood dentists who care about your smiles. Join their family of happy patients. Whether it's routine checkups or cosmetic dentistry, they're dedicated to making your smile shine. Join the countless families who love coming to Carrington Dental Care, trusted by our community for years. Visit them online at thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801. Schedule your appointment today. At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
Welcome back here to Medina. I'm Greg for your liveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks again to Damon Boshi, superintendent here in Medina. We appreciate all his help. Everybody here in Medina for their hospitality, allowing us to bring you this contest here tonight. MPB and Maple River for Division B, Region 1 Volleyball. Before we get to the starting lineups here, let's check out the poll for volleyball and for Division B. This came out last week, September 9th. So it was last week, Tuesday. So Division B poll, the latest one, Linton HMB is rated number 1 as MPB fell to them 3-1. That was their last match. Number 2 is Langdon area, Munich. Number 3 is South Hart. Number 5 is Richland. Number 4 is Richland, rather. Number 5 is Flasher. Others receiving votes, Surrey, Kenmare Bowbells, Edgeculla Montpelier, and New Rockford Cheyenne. Division A, Thompson rated number 1, followed by South Prairie Max, then Oak Grove, Northern Cass, and Kindred. And 2A, Century, West Fargo Cheyenne 3, Davies 4, and Bismarck Highs 5. So that's the volleyball polls here for you. And we'll get to the the first set here shortly. Lots of other contests going on tonight here on your live event. And a reminder, you can go back and watch previous broadcasts anytime. North Dakota Volleyball, we got Lisbon and Central Cass. I'm sorry, that's next week. That's tonight now. We got Enderlin and Sargent County. There we go. Then Devils Lake and Hillsborough Central Valley. Central Cass and Oak Grove. Some Minnesota high school volleyball going on as well. Also, we got Kindred and Lisbon tonight. Shanley and West Fargo Horace. And so you can check those out, plus some Minnesota high school volleyball. Complete schedule and everything, future broadcasts, current and past broadcasts, all available right here on yourliveevent.com. And, of course, none of that would be possible without our wonderful sponsorships from around the region, so we appreciate that. And please remember, folks, to support the businesses who support these Wiley broadcasts. And all their information there, the logos and everything are located on the bottom left of your screen. And, of course, the commercials and everything. So, all right, we are set for action. And MPB will be white tops with the red numbers, and Maple River will be blue tops with the white letters. Refs for this one, we got Charles Krebs up top and Dina Mason on the floor for us tonight here in Medina, North Dakota. Of course, MPB won the Region 3 championship last year over Linton HMB. Went on to the State B tournament and took third in that one. They beat Thompson in that state tournament. And Maple River last year, they, let's see, they were part of Region 1 last year. I think they finished 4th in the region. All right, here we go. Sorensen gets things going and serves it left to right here. So back to MPB. MPB attack, and that's going to fall. A good kill from the left block. That's going to be good for number 10, Jorgen Tripp. So Tripp, the senior, gets things going, and MPB leads at 1-0 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sorensen, the righty, fires it across, received by the Raiders. Raiders attack from the near side, and it's going to be blocked up front, co-block. Number 3 was up there, and also Tripp was up there as well. That's Bull and Tripp. So 2-0 early lead here for the Thunder. Service received by the Raiders. There's a shot across, received by, dug out by Sorensen. Big swing, and that's going to fall from the left block again by Jorgen Tripp. And it's going to be 3-0. Medina-Pingree Buchanan leading Maple River here in set number 1. JV contest went to MPB 2-0 over Maple River. 25-11 and 25-19. Swing, nice dig by Sorensen. Saved right in front of us, and the Thunder get it across somehow. Amazing play. Here's the Raiders on the attack. Raiders send it across. Now MPB attack. Here's a swing down the middle, played by the Raiders in the back row. Raiders will send it across. Sorensen in the back row goes to Bull. Trip again. Jorgen Trip for MPB. 3 kills here early on in set 1. Bryn Sorensen, the senior outside hitter, sets again, or serves it up again. Set by Richmond. Send it across. Here's Bull. Sent across by Tripp. Now here's a floater, and that's going to fall in for Jorgen Tripp from the left block. Nope, check that. Apologies. That looks like that's Destiny Opp, rather. So Opp number 18. So Opp number 18 from the left wing there, not Tripp. All right, here's the Raiders on the receiving end, 5-0 now, and they're going to send it across, be out of bounds, and MPB up 6-0 here early on in set 1. All right, here's Sorensen. Received back row by the Raiders. Raiders attack. Back row to MPB, set by Bull. Goes left side again, and that one's going to fall out of bounds, so it'll be the first point now. So 6-1 is your score here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Serving is Bisset. Here's a swing played by the Raiders. Raiders attack. We sent across by Richmond, and that's going to fall. So a good kill for Richmond, about the 10-foot line. Lila Richmond, senior for the Maple River Raiders. District 1, Region 1 team. There's a service error, so it'll be a point Thunder. Destiny Opp will come out with 3 kills here. The first set, the junior. Opp number 18. Serving for MPB will be Lockenmeyer, the sophomore. Lockenmeyer sends it across, and it's going to be a service ace for Lockenmeyer. So 8-2 now, Thunder. Lockenmeyer again, the sophomore, sends it across near side, goes cross court. Richmond sends it up, played across by Kaloran, and point for the Raiders. This will be 8-3 now. Serving will be Lila Richmond, the senior for Maple River. Running jump serve. A front to Bull, sent across by Sorensen. Played in the back row by the Raiders. Raiders attack. Shot, that's going to fall. Good swing there from the left side by Satrum. Sophia Satrum, just a freshman here for the Raiders. That'll make it 8-4 now. Serving is Richmond, running jump serve again. See back row by MPB. Goes up front to Bull. Sorensen with the powerful swing. Bryn Sorensen, her first kill. And now it'll be Jorgen Tripp to serve it up. Here it is. See back row, Kaloran. Cross, and that's going to go up. And let's see, we got a whistle. It'll be a violation. MPB point, Maple River. And there now for MPB is Marley Hoffman, Jr. Raiders send it across. Played by Sorensen. And there's a nice shot to the right corner by Bryn Sorensen. Serving will be Violet Bull, Jr. here for the MPB Thunder. Sends it across, received by the Raiders. Free ball, and that's going to fall in. Nobody there for the Thunder on the return. Should be a point Raiders. In there for the Raiders now is Ava Lark, senior. Serving for the Raiders will be Scarlett Satrum, Jr. High floater. MPB attack. Sorensen with the big sling. Another big kill there by the senior. She's got 3 this set, and it's 11-6. Here's Destiny Opp back in there, junior for MPB. Sorensen, serve away. Received by the Raiders. Raiders attack, played by MPB. Played out by Hoffman. Raiders return. It's a floater. Sent across by Hanig. MPB back across. Here the Raiders attack. Shot from the near side, and that's going to fall. Good kill for number 5. That's Sophia Setrum. And in there for the Raiders is Alexandra Ketterer, a senior. Running jump serve. That's be a service ace for Sophia Setrum. Freshman. Raiders closing in here in set 1. Another ace for Satchrum. With a timeout. Head coach J.C. Connell and MPB. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back to Medina right after this. 11-9 MPB.
At Central Pharmacy, we're more than just a pharmacy. We're your neighborhood destination for healthcare, home decor, and clothing. Pick up your prescriptions, then see what else we have to offer. With 2 convenient locations, we're always close by when you need us. Visit us in Carrington, where you'll find everything from everyday medications to one-of-a-kind gifts. Or stop by our New Rockford store, offering fast service, personal care, and that perfect item for any occasion. Central Pharmacy, 2 locations, 1 mission, caring for you every day.
Welcome back here to Medina. I want to thank our camera operators tonight. We got McCall Doctor running the camera for us right now. So thanks, McCall. And then in the JV contest, we had Jaden Owens running the camera for us. So we appreciate both camera gals for helping us out. Okay, Maple River to serve. Going to be Satchum to serve it up. Satchum sends it across, running jump serve. Goes back over to MPB. That's Hoffman. Sent across back corner, dug out by the Raiders. Raiders attack. Richmond, the high floater. Played by Hoffman. Dumped across by Bull. Played by the Raiders. There's a swing. Played by Sorensen. Sent across by Hoffman. Maple River attack. A shot from the right side by Lark. High floater. Back over. MPB on the free ball. Sorensen sends it across. Played by Ketterer. Shot from the back row. Dug out by Sorensen. Bull over to Opp. Opp, the hard swing, goes out of bounds. Point Maple River. So Raiders within 1 to tie it up here in set 1. Serving it Satchum. And Sorensen lets it go. It's going to go out of bounds. So it'll be 12-10. There's Lockenmeyer in there. Serving as Marley Hoffman. Hoffman sends it across. Be a service ace for Hoffman. Nice location there. Puts MPB back on top. 13-10 now. Set 1. Service goes back row. MPB on the free ball. They go back row to Sorensen. Bull sends it across from the 10-foot line. Played by Satchum. Satchum sends it across. Back row. Oh, hits the top of the roof. There's a floater. Goes down the middle. Played by the Raiders. Raiders back over to the Thunder. MPB attack. And he blocked, but it goes out of bounds. So it'll be a point good for the Thunder. 14-10 Thunder of Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Started their co-op there. I think it was 2014. Looks like one of the banners up top. They were Central Prairie before that. And then, of course, Medina Cardinals before that. Point MPB. So it'll be 15-10 now. Central Prairie Firebirds from 2005 to 2013. I think that was a co-op. Medina, Cleveland, and Gackle Streeter, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the big swing, and that's going to be a point MPB. Nice job by Opp. MPB pulling away now again in set 1. Hoffman across. Played by Ketterer. Richmond out of bounds. Good crowd on hand here in Medina for this Division B Region 1 contest. Sent across. Service received by the Raiders. Raiders attack. Back row. And blocked up front for MPB by Tripp. We'll get a timeout. 18-10 MPB. We'll be back right after this.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Welcome back. Will Lake Kid back. MPB gets another point. 19-10 now. So 19-10 Thunder. Serving will be Hoffman. Marley Hoffman sends it across. Back row to Ketterer. Shot by Richmond into the net. So we attack air. Another point Thunder. Thunder started this set 6-0. Now they're up 20-10 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Raiders receive, and nobody there for the Thunder. Return there by Aaliyah Hannig. That's her first kill tonight. Serving is Claire Holland. Holland's service goes to the back row for MPB. MPB sends it across to the Raiders. Raiders attack. Richmond from the near block. Goes back row to Sorensen. Here's Bowl. Big swing blocked up front. Now we got a whistle and a point Maple River. Before hits called on the Thunder. The Raiders will send it over again. Holland again. Serve away for the Raiders. Goes back row to Hoffman. Sorensen runs it down. The Thunder can't get it over. And it'll be a point Raiders. I think the Region 1 tournament will be at Newman Arena this year in Jamestown, I believe. The big swing and goes out of bounds. So it'll be another point Raiders. So 20-14 now, MPB. A line drive serve. Thunder have to get it over. It is. Sent across by Nagel. A shot blocked up front. MPB attack. Back over the Raiders. Down the middle. Nobody there. Well, trying a pancake dive there, but Raiders can't come up with it. This will be a point. 21-14 now, MPB. Serving is Madeline Nagel. Here's Nagel's service. Back row to the Raiders. Big swing by Richmond. Played by MPB. Here's up, and that's going to fall. I got her down for 5 kills here tonight. Of course, all of our stats are unofficial stats here for you. 22-14. Nagel again. Back corner for the Raiders. Raiders send it across, and across by Lark. Here's Opp with the big swing. Dug out by Maple River. Lark again from the right side, played by Sorensen. Here's Bull, a high floater down the middle, played by Richmond. Dump it across. Here's MPB attack. And that's going to be good. A shot down the middle for a Dorgan trip. Thunder 2 points away from a first set victory. Nagel serve. Played in the back row by Satram. Here's Richmond. Cross court attack. Sent Frost. That's going to be good for Claire Irie. For checking in there is going to be Hallie Bisset. Bisset serve. High floater goes to Sorensen. Set by the net. Swing there. Dug out nicely there by B-Set. Played back over to MPB. Another big swing. That's going to fall this time for Op. 6 kills here in set 1, and now it'll be set point here for Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Serving will be Lockenmeyer. A service ace to end it. So Lockenmeyer ends it here. It's going to be 25-15. Set 1 score goes to MPB. Take a break. We'll be back for set 2 on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcome back here. It's 1-0 Maple River after the ace by Maple River server Claire Holland. So it gets things going here right away. 1-0 Maple River. And now the Raiders unable to return. We're going to be tied at 1. So first tie here. First tie in the contest so far, set 2. MPB won the first set 25-15. They never trailed on that one. There's MPB attack. Sorensen with the big swing, and it falls. She's got 4 kills. All right, here are the Raiders on the attack. Sent across. Blocked up front. Played by Hoffman. Here's Bull. Sorensen into the net. Tack air on the Thunder. MPB will send in Karaboji. Raiders will serve. B-set sends it across. Sorensen jumps, swings, and down. Fire down for 5 kills. 3-2 MPB. Serving now will be Jorgen Tripp. Trip serve. Back row to the Raiders. Raiders attack. Shot from the near block, and it's going to be a little bit too hard off the hand of Scarlett Satcham. So we appoint Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Sent across, played by the Raiders. Played in the back row by Holland. The big swing is going to be a little bit too hard by Sophia Satcham. Be another point Thunder. MPB beat Linton HMB in that Region 3 championship last year. Nobody there. Well, nice attempt, but couldn't quite get there. It was Tripp. And it'll be a point Maple River. Maple River serve will be Satcham. So Satcham will serve it up. Running jump serve. Back row to Hoffman. To Bull. Sorensen sends it. Here's Maple River attack. A high floater dug out by Sorensen. Played by Bull. And oh, big miscue there by the Thunder. It'll be a point Maple River. Sophia Satcham, the freshman, to serve for the Raiders of Maple River. Running jump serve. Goes to Sorensen, set by the net. Sorensen drops it across, goes out of bounds though. So we appoint Maple River. Satcham again to serve. Line drive shot, gonna be an ace for Satcham. Nice serve. I got her down for 3 now. Serve goes to Sorensen, back in the middle. Sent across, played by Maple River. Maple River attack from the near block. Blocked up front, and now we got a whistle, point MPB. 4 hits on the Raiders. So serving here will be Violet Bull for MPB Thunder. Tied at 6. Second tie in this one now. We've been tied at 1 and 6. Maple River attack. Shot to the back row. That's going to fall in the back corner. Good kill for Claire Irie. She's got 2 kills now, first this set. That gives Maple River the lead for the first time here tonight, 7-6. Thunder attack. Sorensen from the 10-foot line sends it back corner. Raiders send it back over. That'll fall down the middle. Swing by Hanig. So Leah Hanig has her second kill of the night. And the Raiders lead it 8-6 now over MPB on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in Minnesota and North Dakota. There's a big swing that's going to land in by Sorensen from the near block. Got her down for 6 kills, 3 this set. Back in there is Opp. She'll check in for Clara Boshi. High floater off the serve, played by the Raiders. Raiders send it across. Here's MPB now. Bull dumps it back corner, played by the Raiders. Raiders attack, shot from the right side. That's going to fall for Scarlett Satcham. That'll be the junior's first kill tonight. Maple River will send in now. That's going to be Kennedy Jacobson. Serving is Scarlett Satcham. Nice dig by Hoffman off the serve. Here's up with the big swing, and that's going to be blocked. And it'll be a point Maple River. Cold block, I think up there was Maple River. It's going to be a timeout. Hanig was up there. All right, so we'll take a break, and we'll be back. Timeout on the court. 10-7, Maple River.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
Welcome back to Medina. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Division B Region 1 Volleyball here tonight for you. Medina-Pingree Buchanan hosting Maple River. Maple River to serve. It's going to be Scarlett Satcham to serve right to left. Satcham serve, received by Hoffman. Set. And good kill from the left block for MPB. It's going to be another one for Opp. I got her down for 7 now. Serving will be Hoffman. That's going to be Marley Hoffman. Hoffman serves. Back row to Maple River. Sent back over to Sorensen. Sent across by Nagel. Played by Maple River. Big swing dug up by Hoffman. MPB attack. And that's going to fall again from the left side for Destiny Opp. 2 away from double-figure kills tonight. 10-9 Maple River. Service goes back row to Cloran. And a good kill from the near block. That's going to fall for Kennedy Jacobson. Maple River back out on top. Back in there is Alexandra Ketter, a senior. Lila Richmond will check in, a senior as well for Maple River. And Richmond will serve it up. Richmond's running jump serve. Back to Sorensen. And Thunder unable to return, so it'll be a point Maple River. Good serve there by Richmond. MPB won the first set 25-15, never trailed in the first set. Goes back row to Hoffman. Sent across, played by Maple River. Maple River attack. Satcham sends it across. Here's Opp blocked up front, and it'll be a stuff block. Up there for Maple River was Hanig, co-block. So 13-9 Maple River leading it set 2. Running jump serve by Satcham. Sorensen set by Bull by the net. Big swing played by the Raiders. Raiders send it across, played by Bull. Opp the high floater, gets it over the blockers. (13-10). Serving will be Nagel. Madeline Nagel sends it across. Ace. And Nagel. Next up for MPB, they'll be at Napoleon Gackle Streeter next Tuesday. That'll be in Napoleon, it looks like. Raiders attack into the net, tack air. Be a point Thunder. Thunder 1 away from a tie here. We've had 2 ties in this one so far at 1 and 6. Didn't have any ties in set 1. MPB the tire away in set 1. Nagel again to be a service air. Now Maple River back in there, number 11 and 10. Holland and Irie. Serving will be number 10. That's Claire Holland. Holland hits the top of the net. Nice dig. Sent across, and that's going to fall for Tripp. Nice play. Played by the Raiders. Raiders attack. Shot from the near block, and that's going to be good for the Raiders as the block went out of bounds. So Maple River back out on top here, 15-13 over Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Serving is number 4. Big swing there by Sorensen. Hits the far corner. So Sorensen, I got her down now for 7 kills here tonight. Cuts the gap 15-14 now. Serving is MPB. Jorgen Tripp sends it across. Played by Holland. Cross court kill there. Nice job by Sophia Satcham. She's got 3 kills now. First this set for the freshman. Maple River will send it across again. Serves away. Sorensen goes way up into the top, and collision there between Nagel and Hoffman. Looks like they're all okay, so that's good. Be a point for Maple River. Satcham service, line drive shot. That's going to be a service ace for Satcham. We're down for 4. We're going to timeout MPB. 18-14 is your score. Maple River. We'll be back.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Welcome back here. Sorensen, a good kill. 18-15 now. Maple River. Here's Bull's serve and just crosses the net. Here's Maple River attack. Be attack air. So MPB has scored 2 after the timeout here. Bull to serve it up. Bull sends it across to the back row. Maple River attack. Here's the swing. It's going to be too hard off the arm of Scarlett Satcham. So 3 in a row now for MPB since the break. Here's Bull's serve. A high floater. Nice dig by Richmond. Sent back across, and it drops in for Maple River. Nice location there. And they're back up 19-17 now on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Dakota Heritage Bank. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank for more information. MPB plays it across. Here's Maple River attack. Shot down the middle. Blockers for MPB. Hits the antenna and goes out of bounds. So it'll be a point MPB. Serving is Sorensen. See by Maple River. Big swing from the near block, played by the Thunder. Here's up with the big swing. That'll fall from the left corner. Destiny up. I got her down now. 10 kills here tonight for this set. So double figures will lead all attackers. We're tied at 19. So this is our first tie since 6. Played by the Thunder. And another one from the left side by Opp. 11. Now MPB has the lead. Back on top here, 20-19. Sorensen, the high floater, be a service error. Fourth tie here in set 2. Serving from Maple River will be Scarlett Satcham. Played by MPB. Another big one there by Opp. She's having a heck of a night here tonight. 12 kills for the junior. Puts MPB up 21-20 now in set 2. Hoffman serve. Played back row. Maple River attack. And it's going to go out of bounds. Thunder up 22-20 now here in set 2. Marley Hoffman sent it across. Played back row by Kaloran. High floater goes to Sorensen. Here's Bull set by the net. Hop the high floater. That'll drop for another one. 23-20 MPB. Alexander Ketterer will check in there for the Raiders. Hoffman is served for Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Goes back corner, and it'll be a free ball for MPB. Off sends it back over. Now the Raiders will hit the top of the roof. They'll send it back over. Thunder unable to return. So Raiders get the point. And it'll be 23-22. Serving now, Lila Richmond. 23-21 rather. Here's Richmond's serve. This goes up in the wall, and the Thunder unable to return. Richmond gets ace here, and that'll be now 23-22 now. Another running jump serve to Hoffman. Sent across by Opp. Here are the Raiders. And MPB Thunder get it back across, and they'll score. Nice recovery by MPB, and it'll be set point here now. Nagel serve. Received by Richmond. Shot from the back row by Kaloran. Up the high floater, over the blockers and in. 25-22 is going to be your set 2 final. MPB has a lead 2-0 over Maple River. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with set 3 right after this.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
In the heart of North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together. A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Martin's Welding and Machine of Glenfield creates custom parts for farmers and ranchers to solutions for local residents and growing businesses. They're also your certified dealer and installer for PowerLift hydraulic doors. Designed for strength, sealed for North Dakota weather. Custom designed and built for your door size. Call 701-785-2555 or visit martinswelding.com. Serving all of North Dakota and beyond. Martin's Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
The Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City with a great student-to-teacher ratio per class. For more information, go online to myraiders.org. That's myraiders.org. The Maple Valley School District wishes the best to the Raiders coaches and athletes this season. Go Raiders!
Look at Max Sorensen on the return for MPB goes long, so it'll be a point in Maple River. So they're up 1-0 now, set 3. Well, there's a big kill for MPB. We're tied at 1 now. 2-1 now. Maple River leading. So far, MPB won set 1 and 2. 25-15 and 25-22. So here in set 3 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's 2-1 Maple River. Service goes to Hoffman. Nice save there by Bull. Sent back over to the Raiders. Raiders attack from the back row. Dug out by Nagel. Sorensen sends it across. Played by the Raiders. Raiders attack. Shot by Satchram. That's going to fall. Be good by Sophia Satchram. I got her down for 4 kills here tonight for the freshman. And Satchram's running jump serve. Check that. It's Richmond's rather. And it'll be a point. Another point for the Raiders. 4-1 Raiders here in set 3. Running jump serve by Richmond. Received by Hoffman. Nagel sends it over to Sorensen. She'll swing. Send it back row to Richmond. Shot by Satchram. And the Thunder get it over here, the Raiders. Raiders attack. Satchram again. That one's going to be in. Good kill for number 5, Satchram. Raiders is the largest lead of the night. 5-1 here in set 3. Running jump serve by Richmond. Goes to Hoffman. Here's the Raiders return. Sent across by Bisset. Sorensen blocked but goes out of bounds. It'll be a point MPB. 5-2 Raiders up here in set 3. In there for MPB is number 20. That's Shayla Martin. And serving will be Tripp. Back row to Kaloran. Here's a big swing by Maple River, and the MPB Thunder unable to return. That was a big swing by Sophia Satchram. 6-2 Maple River. Serving now is Abby Kaloran. Goes to Nagel. Bull set. Sorensen locked up front. Now we got a whistle. It'll be point Maple River. Be 4 hits called on MPB, so it'll be a point Maple River. They're up 7-2 here in set 3. Serving is Kaloran. Service goes back row. Sent across by Sorensen. Played by Satchram. Satchram sends it across from the 10-foot line. That'll fall. Sophia Satchram will get a timeout. Head coach J.C. Connell and MPB. 8-2 Maple River set 3.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We always say we're a one-stop shop. North Star Ag is a full-service shoreline machinery dealership, so we have the 3 departments: sales, service, parts, fully staffed, have full inventory of all the parts and whole goods needed. We really value the service and the support that any traditional dealership would give you, but we specialize in shorelines. You can give us a call at 701-361-4790 or visit our website at northstar-ag.com.
Welcome back here. Ace for Kaloran. That makes it 9-2 now. Kaloran again to serve. Sorensen, and it's going to be blocked up front. Dug back across. Played by the Maple River Raiders. The shot. That's going to be a good kill down the middle. A shot by Hanig. She also mentioned that congratulations to Violet Bull, who at the Northern Cast tournament got her 2,000th assist at the Northern Cast tournament. So congrats to Violet Bull. That was announced before the game. Here's Sorensen with the big swing. It's the back left corner. That's her first kill here in set 3. I got her down for 9 tonight. Here's Bull's serve. Back row to Satchram. And that's going to be a good kill again for Hanig. I got her down for 4 now. That's her second in this set. Maple River leading this one big in set 3. 11-3. Service. Back row. Maple River free ball. Shot by Satcham. Played by MPB. Sorensen sends it down. Double figure kills for Sorensen. 11-4. Looks like Langdon beat North Border tonight 3-0. Langdon, number 2 team in the state. High floater played by Bowl to Hoffman. Back row from Sorensen. Played by Cloran. Blocked up front. The stuff block good for Up. That's her first. Sorensen service. Back row to Maple River. Maple River attack. Shot's going to be too hard from the near side by Ava Lark. And the Thunder, another point. Lemoore, Litchfield Marion leading Napoleon Gackle Streeter 2-0. Turtle Mountain over North Prairie 3-0. That was the final. Satcham with the big swing. Dug out by Bowl. Here's Hoffman. Sorensen will have to send it across from the back row. She does. Played by Richmond. Shot across. Played by MPB. Here's Up. Down. 15 for the junior. Serving is Sorensen. Played by Richmond. Shot by Lark, and that'll land in the back left corner. Lark, that's her first kill tonight. And there's Irie. Serving as Sophia Satcham. Sends it across. Played by Hoffman. Op swings. Played by the Raiders. Raiders attack. High floater goes to Sorensen. Nice dig. Across by Nagel. Raiders send it across. That's Irie. It's going to go out of bounds. And there's Holland. Hoffman for MPB. Lark. MPB attack near side. Played by Nagel. Back over to Nagel. Here's Vole. Up. Blocked up front. B. Koblock. Up there was Hannick. Put her down for 3 blocks. 2, I think, are blocks. All right, 13-8 Maple River. Serving for Maple River now will be Claire Holland. Holland goes to Sorensen. That'll be a service ace for Holland. That's her first. Yeah, service air now. There's Nagel's serve. Maple River unable to return. The point MPB 14-10. Maple River sends it across. Sorensen way up high. Or check, that's Nagel. Sorensen sends it across. Here's the Maple River. And too hard off the hands of Sophia Satcham. Thunder down by 3 now here in set 3. Nagel serve. Sent across, MPB attack. Up, down for the kill. 16. 14-12, Thunder making their way back in this one after being down at 1 point, 11-3. Oh, we got some cleanup on the court. Thanks again, everybody here in Medina, for hospitality and everything, including Superintendent Damon Boshi. All right, here's Nagel, the serve. MPB or Maple River attack. And it's going to be a good kill from the near block off the hand of Irie. I got her down for 3 now. first this set. There's Scarlett Satcham in there. Serving is B-set. There's Op with the swing. Dug out nicely by B-set. Played back over to MPB. MPB attack. Bull set. Blocked up front. MPB attack. Op. And good for Op. Serving for MPB is Lockenmeyer. Aubrey Lockenmeyer, sophomore DS. Lockenmeyer across. Maple River attack. Played out by Lockenmeyer. Bull sends it across from the 10-foot line. Maple River. Shot by Satcham. Played by Hoffman. Bull. Sorensen. Dug out and gets the top of the ceiling, or the ceiling there, and it's going to be a point MPB. Thunder within one now in set 3. Lockenmeyer again. Played by Satcham. Reset. Satcham sends it down. That's Scarlett. Scarlett Jr. I got her down for 3 kills now, it looks like. Serving is Lila Richmond. Richmond running jump serve. Goes to Hoffman. Dump across. Nobody there for Maple River. Nice location by Tripp. Got 4 now. MPB within 1 here in set 3. Serving will be Jorgen Tripp. Here it is. Goes to Satcham. Played by V-set. Satcham sends it across. Played by Nagel. Sorensen with the big swing. Played by Maple River. Nice dig by Richmond. Battle by the net. This one's going to go to Satcham as she'll send it down. See, I think she's got 7 kills tonight. Maple River back out on top here by 2. Serving be Cloran. Goes back row for MPB. Sent across. Played by Maple River. There's Satcham with the swing. And that's going to be good for Satcham from the left block. 5 kills here in set 3 for the freshman. Maple River up 3-1, or up by 3 here, 18-15. Good service error by Cloran, so we have point MPB. So MPB will serve here. Another court cleanup. So Bull will serve. Shot by Satcham, and it's to be blocked up front by MPB. Full block. There was Sorensen. That was Tripp up there as well. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Martin rather. And another stuff block again for MPB. We're tied at 18. Their second tie, we were tied at 1, now 18 here. Maple River led at 1 point, 11-3 in this set. MPB has tied it. MPB attack. Sent across. Back row, and Maple River. Satcham too hard, but it was touched. It was touched there by Lockenmeyer, so it'll be a point Maple River. Scarlett Satcham for Maple River will send it over. Thunder won't be able to return. So Maple River up by 2 here in set 3 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Region 1 volleyball here tonight from Medina. On yourliveevent.com, Sorensen goes back row. Florin. Sent across by Lark too hard. MPB within 1. Opp will check back in. Serving is Bryn Sorensen. Floater played by Richmond. Nice dig. Sent across. Be too hard. We're tied at 20. Third tie here in set 3. 1-18-20. Maple River led most of this one, but MPB now has tied it again. Pull with the dig. Opp sends it across, and it's going to fall. MPB the lead, 21-20 here in set 3. We'll get a timeout. Head coach Madison Spear for the Raiders. We'll be back to Medina right after this. 21-20 MPB.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Opp with the good kill. Makes it 22-20 now, MPB. Service received by Maple River. That's going to fall for Maple River. Kind of miscue there by MPB. So serving will be Satcham. It's a running jump serve. And lands out of bounds. 23-21 Thunder. Serving Marley Hoffman. Goes to Satcham. Sent across, played by MPB. MPB attack. Up, the high floater, drops in. 19 for Opp. Match point now for MPB. They have fought their way back in this one. They were down at one point 11-3. And they have come back to take the lead here. And now to be match point. Here's Hoffman. Service received by the Raiders. Raiders attack. And down the middle. Nobody there for MPB. Good location by Hanig. She's got 5 kills now. Serving is Claire Holland for Maple River. Still match point for Medina-Pingree Buchanan. And Thunder Sorensen across. Maple River attack. And lands out of bounds, and that's going to do it. 25-22 is your final. MPB wins at 3-0 over Maple River. So MPB will improve to 2-1 in the district. Or I'm sorry, they'll improve to 11-3 overall. This was a region game, not a district game, and Maple River will fall to 3-7 overall. So once again, your final 3-0. Medina-Pingree Buchanan wins it 25-15, 25-22, and 25-22. Take a break. We'll be back with our post-game report from Medina right after this on yourliveevent.com.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is completing post-frame buildings 80 by 80, 80 by 160, even 80 by 200. Need an addition or shop reskin? Cywick Lumber and Hardware has all materials. They'll complete to your customized building requests. Bifold doors, hydro doors for farm buildings, and metal sailed steel for durable construction. Whether it's new, an addition, or a repair, every building project can be done with Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro. All materials, all in one place. Visit or call Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
Go back here to Medina, and another one in the books. This one's going to go to Medina-Pingree Buchanan as they win this Region 1 volleyball contest here tonight in Medina. Final score, 3-0. So MPB wins over Maple River, 25-15, 25-22, and 25-22. All right, let's get to our post-game report here. We have our player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Enbridge, life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit the website, enbridge.com, for career opportunities. Tonight's player of the game, we're going to give it to Destiny Opp, as I had her down officially here for 19 kills and a stuff block here tonight. Just got things going right away from the get-go. And really had a nice game here tonight. 5 kills in set 1. And then I think she had 8 or 9 in set 2, and then finish it out there with a total of 19. So Destiny Opp, our Enbridge player of the game. Enbridge, life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. Now we got to get to our precision play of the game, brought to you by Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassiz Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com for more information. So that's Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. And we're going to go right away. It's the beginning of set 2, and Sorensen had a kill 2-1. Kind of got things going there in set 2 as Maple River is kind of back and forth as we had, 5 ties in set 2. We're tied at 1, 6, 19, and 20. But MPB got the victory there, 25-22, and Brent Sorensen had a kill. Got things started for MPB there. And so that's our play of the game early on. I think it was 2-1 at that point when Sorensen had the kill. And another possibility for our play of the game was a dig and kill by MPB in set 2, and when it was 14-13. So I can't remember the players. I think it was Bowl who dug it out and Opp sent it across. I can't remember. I forgot to write it down, but it was a really good play too there in set 2. So that's another co-play of the game here. So our plays of the game brought to you by Agassiz Precision Ag. Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassiz Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. So that's our post-game report here. Let's check out the unofficial stats for this one just real quick. Some of the stats for this one. I had Destiny Opp down for 19 kills and a stuff block. Brent Sorensen, 10 kills tonight and a stuff block for MPB. And then Jorgen Tripp, I had her down for 4 tonight. And I think that's everybody. For Maple River, I had Sophia Satram down with 8 kills. And then Aaliyah Hannig had 5, too. So that's just some of your leaders, the attack leaders there for Maple River as well here tonight. So, all right. Well, that's going to do it for our broadcast. Once again, we want to send a shout out to Violet Bull, who got her 2000 assist at the Northern Cast tournament. So congrats to Violet Bull of Medina-Pingree Buchanan. That was announced before the match here tonight, so we thought we'd get that across here once again for you. Okay, we should probably check out some scores before we sign off. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get a word with coach or anything, as they're still in the locker room and everything. So we'll maybe try and get a coach here for you before we sign off, hopefully. Let's see. We'll just kind of run down scores. Division B, lots and lots of scores here tonight that I got for you. Langdon area, Edmore Munich defeats North Border 3-0. New Salem Almont over Standing Rock Community 3-0. Lemoore Litchfield Marion over Napoleon Gackle Streeter 3-0. That was in Napoleon. Turtle Mountain Community over North Prairie 3-0. Grand County over Richardson Taylor 3-0. Garrison over Mandaree 3-0. In Larimore, it's Griggs Mid-Dakota leading Larimore 1-0. Glenburn beat TGU tonight 3-0. Midway Minto and Park River Fortville Lincoln tied at 1. Velva defeats Lewis and Clark Berthold 3-0. Wymer Lidgewood over Barnes County North 3-0. Divide County beats Alexander 3-0. And Ray over Lewis and Clark Shore tonight 3-0 as well. And right now on our coaches' interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, we're glad to be joined by head coach for Medina-Pingree Buchanan, J.C. Connell. Thanks, Coach, for joining us here, and a nice win by your team here tonight, getting the 3-0 victory over Maple River tonight. So,
yeah, thank you. We struggled a little bit tonight, but we have some things to work out in practice, and just got to keep getting better every day.
She was our player of the game here tonight. She came out right away from the get-go. I had her down unofficially for 19 kills and just kind of set that tone, and nice swings by Op tonight.
Yes, we're just really working on getting her consistent with her swinging, and she's really getting to that point, and I was so proud of her, how she came out and really led the team for us tonight.
Sorensen doing it as well, and like you mentioned in the pregame, depending on her a lot for tonight and the rest of the season too, right?
Yes, absolutely. We depend on her to get any ball up, and she just leads the team out there. She's constantly talking and pushing everyone, and yes, she did great tonight too.
Okay, sounds good. So next up for your team now, you got District 1 matchup, right? Napoleon next week, Tuesday?
Yep, so we have Valley City Monday, Napoleon Tuesday.
Okay.
Yep, big week next week, so we got to get some wins in our district. We want to get a good seed, so yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and let's see, district tournament, that'll be coming up a little bit later, but the three divisions so far, and you're kind of in the same district a little bit, I think minus a couple teams, but so far it's pretty much the same teams from last year, right?
Yep, there's added a couple teams, yeah. It's going to be tough, though. Everyone's playing so well, and we have such a competitive district and region, so whoever makes it out of our region definitely does well at state. And I'm loving this 3-class system. I'm hoping we get more opportunities in our region.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Yep, you bet. That's head coach J.C. Connell joining us on our post-game reports from MPB. So we appreciate her taking time and chatting with us here tonight on our post-game report as MPB wins at 3-0 over Maple River. Let's go back to scores. It was Divide County leading Alexander 2-0. Ray beat Lewis and Clark North Shore Plaza 3-0. Sargent County over Enderlin 2-1. That's in set 4. Kenmare Bowbells over Powers Lake Burke Central 3-0. A lot of 3-0s tonight. Trenton over Williston Trinity Christian 3-0. Howell Redeemers over Bishop Ryan 3-1. New England leading Beach 2-0 set 3. Linton HMB beat Ellendale tonight in Linton 3-0, and that's what I got for you. So, all right. Well, that's going to do it for our broadcast. Coaches' interviews brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. And Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. Of course, we got lots of football for you tomorrow night. Make sure to check your schedule here on your live event. And for that, and then next week, for my next broadcast, we're going to be back in Cooperstown for volleyball as Griggs Mid-Dakota will host Midway Minto. So we'll start our coverage about 7 or a little after from Cooperstown for volleyball next week, Tuesday, right here on yourliveevent.com. Of course, lots and lots of other broadcasts from all around North Dakota and Minnesota. And so you can check out our schedule, yourliveevent.com. You can visit our website there for future broadcasts, present, and of course, past broadcasts. You can go back and watch any of our broadcasts with live video and audio anytime you want. It's a really slick thing there to watch that. So, and of course, none of these broadcasts would be possible without our sponsors. So we really appreciate our wonderful sponsors for making these games possible, bringing you these games here on your live event. Otherwise, none of this would be possible. So we appreciate that. Thanks. A big shout out to all of our sponsors. And once again, shout out to Superintendent Damon Boschie and everybody here in Medina for their hospitality, welcoming us here to Medina and being able to broadcast this game. So we really appreciate it. So, all right. Well, we're going to sign off. So once again, your final score, Medina-Pingree Buchanan, 3-0 over Maple River. Final scores tonight, 25-15, 25-22, 25-22. MPB now 11-3 overall, and Maple River falls to 3-7. All right. Till we meet again, this is Greg saying goodbye for now.